Sunrise over the Persian Gulf. From a distance, life on the USS Abraham Lincoln seems so peaceful. But within this battle group's boundary line, sounds of freedom rock its flight line.
Gotcha, I'm clear.
The mission here is twofold: supporting Operation Southern Watch, making sure Saddam Hussein is respecting international laws, and preparing for a potential war if he doesn't.
Back up, straight up, lock front, lock down, shake.
The 5,500 men and women on this carrier say the world cannot forget September 11th.
We took one on our home turf. We can never forget that, and we need to do our damnedest to make sure that it never happens again.
Commander Paul Haas leads VF-31, the F-14 Tomcatters, one of 9 squadrons in an air wing training around the clock for a potential war against Iraq.
I think it's going to be good.
Today I'm going along to observe air combat training, an air-to-air mission with Lieutenant Commander Scott Snow, call sign Flake. But don't let the name fool you. He flew 25 combat missions over Afghanistan, helping to bring down the Taliban and send Al-Qaeda on the run. Now Scott's making sure he and his squadron are ready for Iraq.
Cluster 3-1, up and ready, 54K, 21 souls.
There's a good point right there. We're taking tension right now. Okay, motors are coming up. They look good. And I'm getting them the hand salute. And we're just about to go. And here it comes. Yeah, it gets kind of addicting, doesn't it?
We're airborne over the Persian Gulf and in combat theater.
Explain to me why this tactical training is so important right now.
To keep your skills honed, you need to practice all the time. Much like an IndyCar race driver, you can't take 3 months off and then hop in and fly and drive around on the Indy 500. It's not a win or lose kind of race. It's actually more life and death.
Combat efficiency comes from tactical wingmanship, pilots on each side providing protection from hostile aircraft and the surface-to-air threat.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the lead. Got the lead.
Snow is practicing visual bombing, rolling in upside down on the enemy target and simulating dropping the ordnance perfectly.
And we roll over 135 degrees. Pull down on top of them. Roll out. We set our whip up. And pop, there'd be the pickle right there.
And you got it in your sights and then you drop the ordnance.
Absolutely. The big thing about keeping that finely honed edge of a combat aviator, it'll reduce things like civilian casualties and missed bombs, missed hits, things like that.
We're up 25,000 feet, going 725 miles per hour, and pulling 6.5 Gs.
6.5 Gs, nice work.
Witnessing firsthand how this Tomcat squadron is mission-focused.
Why do you have to monitor Iraq and Saddam Hussein 24/7 right now?
I think right now he's starting to get a little desperate, and he's not getting any results, so he's pretty much willing to try anything.
The Hussein wildcard that keeps Snow sharp, determined to make it home. His son, Logan Scott Snow, is due in 3 months.
I look at doing it for my wife and also for my son. I want him to live in a world where he's, not worried about, hey, can I go to the Disneyland and not have a bomb threat where I have to scurry back to the hotel. Much rather do the job now and make a better future for him and for everyone in America than to sit back and just let this threat build till the next terror act that we have.
From the USS Abraham Lincoln, Kyra Phillips, CNN.